Hey everyone, I'd like to share with you all one of the most fun and memorable experiences of my recent memory. Now, I was woken up with a start by a phone call on early one morning not too long ago. My friend had told me he won free tickets for Periphery. Now, Periphery is a metal band. We've both been listening to them for years. It's one of both of our favorite bands. I've told him I want to go see them live. But really never followed through with it. Now I get to see them for free. And then he tells me, we're doing a meet and greet with the band at a music store. I'll pick you up tomorrow morning. So not only do I get to meet the band in person and see them live, I've never been to a show like this. This is all happening tomorrow. I don't have to wait days, weeks, months down the line. So I was pumped. Tomorrow rolls around, and on the way over there, we're listening to Periphery. We're listening to old stuff, new stuff. We're banging our heads. I'm playing air drums and air guitar. We're both singing along, having a great time before we even got to the first stop. So we get to the music store, and there's a big line of fans waiting to see the band all sat up at a table. I had asked my friend, well, who's the guitarist? That's the guitarist. Who's the drummer? That guy's the drummer. Okay, so guitarist, drummer, and so that was a little embarrassing. He didn't even know the band. But I was happy to see them anyway. And we were thinking about different funny things we could tell them once we got to the table. I was gonna say, since their bass player hadn't been able to make it to the show, he lives all the way in the United Kingdom, I was gonna say, hey, you guys need a bass player? I'm your guy. But once I got to the table, it was a different story. I was totally starstruck. I was a blubbering mess. I managed to shake the drummer's hand, say, pretty good drummer. Keep up the good work. I brought a guitar neck to get signed. They had to remind me, hey, you want us to sign that for you? Oh yeah, please, thanks. They were really cool guys though. I think they knew what was going on. They could tell, even though it's kind of awkward, I was still happy to see them. So I left with my autographed guitar neck. I left the music store happy. So we went to the venue where the show was gonna happen. Everyone's funneling in, it's packed, wall to wall, shoulder to shoulder. The air is thick with body heat and sweat. So the first band takes the stage, and immediately the singer goes for a stage dive. Like, come on man, where's the build up, where's the climax? I wanna see you stage dive at the big, I don't know if there's ballads in heavy metal, but where's the build-up? So immediately goes for a stage dive. Second song comes up. He asks very politely, if everyone could just form a nice circle pit up at the front here, that would be great. So they start the second song, and the circle pit starts forming. Everyone's running around this circle, crashing into each other. I'm seeing people getting knocked down. I'm like, whoa, I get out of Dodge. I don't want any part of this. I'm right at the edge of the circle as it's forming. I don't want to get knocked over, trampled upon, elbowed in the face. But as the set went on, I realized these people are here to have a good time. People are getting knocked over, yeah, but there's always someone to hoist them back up immediately. If someone gets knocked in the face, there's always someone else making sure they're all right. So as the set wraps up, I think, okay, you came to here to save Periphery. You might not be able to see them again for a while. As soon as they get on stage, you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna get in that pit. You're gonna jump around like a maniac, just like the rest of these people. So the first band finished their set, and Periphery was getting ready to take the stage. So the guitarist, for the moment, he peeked his head out, just checking the crowd or checking his equipment. The whole place erupted in riotous applause, louder than anything the opening band got, and they hadn't even started playing yet. So their intro music comes on, they're taking the stage, they go, come on man, first note, everyone's gonna go crazy, and you're gonna go crazy along with them. So they hit the first note, and immediately everyone's jumping up and down. I'm jumping up and down, banging my head like my life depends on it. I see the pit start forming, I jump in, I'm running around in a circle. Elbows flying everywhere. I ended up taking an elbow to the throat. I got kicked in the head when some guy jumped up, tried to crowd surf. I don't know how I got a big old ugly bruise on my side. And by the end of the night, I was exhausted. I was dehydrated, covered in sweat. And hobbled my way over to the water cooler. I could barely stand, had to lean up against it, just sort of watching the last couple songs from the back. But by the end of the show, I had felt like I formed a bond with the whole audience. We were all there to see the same band, we liked the same music, and everyone was just there to have a good time. And now I can't wait until the next time I get to see Periphery live, I get to see any metal show live, because I know I'm going to get back in that pit, I'm going to be banging my head like a madman from the first song, and I can't wait to have another opportunity like that.